Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special third-party figure showcase and review, we're going to be looking at Doctor Wu's spray drift figures. So, loads to get through in this video, so I'd like to remind anybody who's not subscribed, if you'd like to hit that subscribe button for me now, please, because it really will help me out. Right, we're going to start off by looking at the packaging, and he was packaged as part of a 2-pack with Starscream. Now, you may notice that the names are different. The reason for that is Doctor Wu make transforming figures, so they're not licensed by Hasbro or Takara. We've got some beautiful artwork of them there in the front, and then some actual product images there as well. So these figures are tiny. They are smaller than your normal third-party Legends class. They would, I suppose, be more likely to be recognized as Micromaster scale figures. So here is the alternate mode, which looks great. I mean, this is so small. I want to give you an idea of, I suppose, just how small he is. That's the original Generation 1 Seaspray, and as you can see, it is much bigger. Here is some new age minibots. That is, of course, Pipes, which again is a very small figure, but this is indeed smaller than it. And also I've got here some Takara World's Smallest Transformers. There is Alert or Red Alert, and again he's about the same size as that. So this is the main reason why I love these figures. Takara in 2003 did a World's Smallest Transformers line, and they didn't really take it any further, but Doctor Wu have decided to do it. And as I say, with, I suppose, the collapse of the Micromasters that actually came out with the War for Cybertron trilogy, it's great that you can still get Micromaster scale figures, and indeed at a good price, and also of the main characters. So he comes packaged, as I say, with Starscream. They come in clamshells like this. Again, loads of plastic because, of course, not bound by the same rules as Hasbro and Takara. That is his box mate Starscream, who again is tiny. Right, let's have a quick look at him in robot. In fact, let's have a quick look at him here. The propellers work, which is great. Obviously, you can sort of, maybe you can tell it's a robot. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit too picky with it. Perhaps you can't. Let's give you an idea again of how big he is. There's a standard deluxe size figure, and here's the, I suppose, industry standard Earthrise Optimus Prime. So you can see that he really is a tiny figure. I am going to transform him because this one is one of the easier ones. He does come with his own set of instructions. It is only 7 steps to transform him. Some of these, like the Starscream figure, take up to about 18 steps, which for their size I think is obviously brilliant. This one is self-explanatory, and it does indeed look like a couple of other figures and companies have indeed used some of the things or ideas from it. Let me pop him down there. What I'm going to do is zoom in now, because again he is that small, and as I said, he is classed as Micromaster scale, but again lovely and articulate. The detail on the head is brilliant. There's ball and sockets you can see at the shoulders. There's ball and sockets in the biceps. There is a bit of flexion there. You can move these around. There is no waist swivel, but the ball and sockets on the hips means that you can, of course, move all these around. Same with is there a knee bend? It's no, I suppose it sort of is, because it's the top of his leg, and you could also position and maneuver these bits about as well. So super basic, and to be honest, these are one of the first sort of figures that Doctor Wu tried, and I suppose the main reason why I've got a lot of the other figures around is because Starscream's already been reissued. Maybe they might reissue their version of Seaspray, but they might also consider doing some versions like these crazy Spanish Thesema versions of him. Or of course we could also have the Generation 2 version of him, and if I stand the original Generation 1 again next to him, this will give you an idea of just how small he is. Let's bring in again some other figures, some other Doctor Wu. So there's their take on a Hauler, there's their take on an Ultra Magnus. These figures are available to buy. There's not this one, unfortunately, sold out, but lots of Doctor Wu figures are available to buy on Show's e-store. Here's some actual mainline figures. So that's a core class Optimus Prime, so you can see again just how small this figure is. There's a deluxe mainline Studio Series 86 Bumblebee, and he's absolutely towering over them. There's your new age Optimus Prime, which again is a third-party Legend scale, and he's that tall you can't even see his head. To be honest, I can bring in other figures just to give you an idea of his size, but it's pretty pointless because he's just tiny. There's your Earthrise Prime again, and as always, there's not really much more to say about them. They are fun, they go amazing with Titans, It would just be so cool if Hasbro or Takara decided to start making them again themselves. Just very quickly, there's the collector's card that comes with him, and there is English at the bottom of it now, so if I can hold that still enough, you can pause and you can read it if you want to. But there you go, guys. This is the Doctor Wu. This was DWEO, what was it, E09? No, E10, and he was called Spray Drift. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.